What's up, guys? It's Fat Aaron, and we're actually going to go over Specialist and a few other things today, because I'm sure a lot of you just jumped in the game, haven't even thought about using Specialist or something else, so we're going to go over that and a few other nuances of the game itself. So we have our class setups here. We're going to start with the first one, the loadout. We're actually going to go ahead and count how many points we have right here for the perks. Again, we're going over Specialist. Right here you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. You have 8 points for perks. Each perk has a point value assigned to it. So if you want Scavenger, ICU, Focus, and Sit Rep, it will cost you all 8 perk points. So in Specialist, what you'll do is you'll pick the perks you want to go with. So for me, I like to start off with like Stalker, Quick Draw, Ready Up, and then at least one other, but I'm going to show you something else. You start off with 8 points, but if you get rid of something like your secondary, now I have 9, get rid of the lethal, I have 10, and get rid of a tactical, I now have 11. So now I'm up to 11 points. So if I have 11 points, I'm going to put on Focus, and I want to put on one more thing. I think the one more thing will be Scavenger. So now I have a decent amount of points, 11 points for perks. Now, for Specialist, you can earn 3 kill streaks. So if we put 3 in here, 3 perks, you get this one, Strong Arm at 2, you'll get Takedown at 4, you'll get Recon at 6, and then at your bonus, at your 8 kills, you'll get another 8 points worth of perks. So if you want, you could do something like Deadeye and Off the Grid. Deadeye is the one where as you get more kills, your bullets do more damage, and then Off the Grid allows you to stay off the grid and not be seen by SATCOMs or other UAV pings. But it's much more customizable than it used to be. So you can either do that method where I did, where it was 2, 4, 6, and then 8 is the bonus, or every point value that your perk has, you'll have to get that many points or that many kills to go ahead and add that to your streak. So if we want to have Deadeye as our first perk, it's gonna come in at 6 kills. You got to get 6 kills to get that. You can also use Off the Grid and say Wiretap. Wiretap lets you use all the SATCOMs on the field. Now you have to get 14 kills just to get those 3 perks, and you'll get your bonus at 16 kills. So your bonus at 16, now you can get Sleight of Hand, ICU, Sit Rep, and then say Amplify. So basically what this is a normal case of risk and reward. So if you want to take it easy and you want to get your bonus streaks fast, you use lower perks. So like I would probably want to get like Sleight of Hand, like I said, ICU, and either Sit Rep or Amplify depending. I would probably do, actually Dead Silence helps me move quietly on the map. But now, I only have 8 points to work with, and if I want to do something like Deadeye, which every kill I get does more damage, I have to start so late. And now I also have to choose between Wiretap and Off the Grid, or, say Incog, something like that. So it's kind of, you can either use easy perks to get into the Specialist, but then you have less points later, or you can be a little more risky, go with the high reward perks, and then you have more points, so you get more perks later on. That's basically how Specialist works. Each class you can set up with your own Specialist, so maybe you do this one as the very high, you got to get 16 kills to get your bonus, and maybe this one you'll make it so you only have to get, we'll go into Specialist and you'll make it so you only have to get 8 points to get your bonus, streaks. It's really up to you and what you want to do. It's not super complicated, but it is interesting. It's a little tricky to get the hang of, and there's a lot of choices to be made in terms of what perks do you want now, what perks do you want later, all that sort of thing. Do you want to have a lethal? Do you want to have a tactical? Do you want a secondary? Also, if you have a weapon, like obviously a primary, you can add on 2 attachments and it won't take from the amount of perks you have. Also, if you have a secondary, you can add on attachment. It does not take away. Only having the secondary itself takes away a point, the lethal and the tactical. So that is basically how Specialist works. Other than that, there's not many kinks when it comes to streaks. We're going to go over the other streaks real quick. The assault streaks, you have a SATCOM, which if you put down a bunch of them, it kind of turns the map into like an advanced UAV. An IMS is like the IMS from Modern Warfare 3. Guard Dog, they eat a lot of bullets. They suck. I hate them. They're super annoying. Everyone has them. Sentry Gun is like a normal sentry gun. They don't have a super amount of health, but they do have a decent amount of health. The Trinity Rocket, basically what happens is you start off in a rocket and you shoot out one and it goes to the bottom by itself and you can just watch it go down. I think it homes in. You shoot off a second, and then the third one is basically like a Predator missile where it goes right into the ground with you in the camera, like a normal Predator missile did. The Battle Hind, or they call a Super Hind, is a helicopter. It shoots bullets and missiles. It's pretty crazy. The Vulture is almost like a quad rotocopter. It's a dual copter thing, and it follows you around and shoots bullets and missiles. It's very tiny, and it sticks near your head. It's pretty cool. The Griffin is a way better version of the Dragonfire. It shoots missiles out, so that's very cool, and it has a lot of health, that's for sure. The Maniac, you can run around and knife the crap out of people, and you take a lot of damage before you finally die. Same thing with a Juggernaut. You get a minigun, and you can get this out of a care package. The Helo Pilot, you drive around, you shoot people with the Helo Pilot. It's pretty crazy. It does have a decent amount of health, but it's okay. And then the last one is the Loki, and basically what this does, you actually get to spawn in an offensive Juggernaut for your team. You can shoot down care packages, and then there's like lasers that you can shoot at the ground. Where you shoot them while you're moving, it goes to exactly where you shot. Not overpowered, but I don't think you can shoot it down, but just spawning an offensive Juggernaut in the game, that's nuts, man. That's nuts. That's insane, and I hate it. But those are the assault streaks, the support streaks, the SATCOM. Obviously, you get another SATCOM. This one's 4 points instead. An ammo crate, it helps you restock ammo. I don't think it does grenades. Scavenger does not replenish grenades either. Ballistic vest, just like Modern Warfare 3, a little higher, harder to get. The Moz is a free shoulder-mounted rocket launcher. It shoots out 4 rockets, 2 at a time, and it shoots them out, then it like bursts in half, and then they go to wherever you're pointing it on the map. It follows the laser that's attached. This thing, the Night Owl, it's kind of like a trophy system that follows you. The squad mate is actually a person who runs around with a riot shield, and he will also pull his pistol out to kill you or to kill your teammates. Or not your teammates, but if it's against you, he will. That's super annoying. The ground jammer, it sends in almost like airstrike, or not this. It disables enemy communications on the ground. It's pretty much like an EMP, but it doesn't get rid of streaks, so it's like half an EMP. The air superiority, it calls in like what looks like normal jets that fly across like an airstrike, but they take out the equipment that people have in the air support streaks. I haven't seen one used effectively because I've never come across it. This is crazy. The Helo Scout, actually, you'll call it in, you spawn in a helicopter, you move the helicopter with your left joystick, and then you snipe people with a sniper rifle. And they can shoot you out, and if they don't shoot you out, it runs out, and then you go back to the ground, and they give you your original weapon in class. The next one, the Oracle, is basically lets you see people through walls every like few seconds. It like does like a nice blip, and then you can see it through. And I think if you put it up, your whole team has one. Your whole team gets it. And so everyone can see everyone on the map for like a good minute. Like you'll be looking across, and all of a sudden you see like 6 people light up orange, and then they disappear. But you know kind of where they are. The Juggernaut Recon, it comes with a pistol and the riot shield, kind of like it used to. And then the Odin is kind of like the Loki, except you can shoot down a care package, you can shoot down a defensive Juggernaut, and then you can also either smoke certain spots of the map, or you put down like little mini oracles. You spot the map, and then teammates can see people on the radar. So those are the kill streaks. That's the specialist. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Again, thanks for subscribing and watching my videos. There will be more ghost footage coming out soon. Feel free to leave me a question on Twitter, twitter.com/FatEarn, or if you haven't subscribed or liked the video already, please feel free to do so. Leave a comment, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.